Welcome back to another fishing mission. It's Kevin, and today we are in Spain. Now, not only just today, I've actually moved to Spain. I live actually just about 100 meters just up the road. Today we're going to be doing a bit of fishing right here to see what we can pick up. And if we get something nice, we're going to take it back to the flat and cook it up. So let's get fishing. Right, game plan. So what we're going to be doing, I've got my ultralight set up here. We're going to be flicking around this tiny little lure. See if maybe we can pick up a little mackerel or something like that. Something that we can cook up. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Super tiny, super sharp, ultralight rod. We're going to flick this around, see if we can pick something up. If not, I've got some worms and we're going to try right over here. But all I want to do is get a little fish just to put in the pan, cook it up, and cook up something a little bit tasty a little bit later on. But let's get fishing. Let's flick this around a little bit and see what we can pick up. Alright, so our little lure is not getting us anywhere. Let's flick around the worm and see maybe we can pick something up with the float. And a nice juicy, fresh worm dangling right down here. I have no idea how well you can see me, but we are now going to rig up our worm. So we are getting rid of this guy. Back in here. Now I have this, it's loose because I actually just took it off before I came here, but I think we're going to put it back on. This right over here, so it's a tiny little hook going to some split shot, another one there, another one there, another one there, to a float, going to a little swivel. We're going to tie that on and we're going to put on a worm. Always keep your tags. Okay, let's find a nice juicy worm. Take a look at this. If I could open it. Jeepers. Alright, so you can't really see them there, but they're in there. See, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Let's find a nice... Oh, buddy, you were the first one out. You are our lucky winner. Thanks for volunteering, buddy. You are going on the hook. Let's put you right over there for now. Alright, so how I like to put this on the hook, depending on how scraggly they are, but I like to hook them pretty much a quarter of the way down. Oh shit, always depends on how wriggly they are. This guy's a nightmare. Alright, let's try that again. I like to hook them about a quarter of the way down and then slide the hook third time. Slide the... Oh my gosh. Okay, so I like to hook them about a quarter of the way down and then slide the hook up, or slide the worm up the hook. Just like that. So you can take a look how he is hanging, just like that, and I think that is going to be perfect. So I just slid the cork up a little bit more just so that I get some extra depth, because it drops off quite quickly here and it's quite deep. So let's see if this works. Alright, we got it out there. Starting to rain a little bit, but that's not going to stop us. We got bait in the water. That means we're fishing. We're not going to give up just yet. That's better. Can you see our bobber out there? Right over there. It's in a good spot. I think what I might do is just add on one more big juicy worm, just to make the presentation a little bit more enticing. Come on, fish. Alright, so we've had no luck at that spot there, so we're going to change it up a little bit, move to a different spot where I have caught before. It's my first time fishing there, but we are just going to move just from there. We are going to move to over there. Let's see if that makes a difference. It is quite early. Normally we fish a little bit later, but let's see. I really want to get one. So we're going to keep trying. The rain's on and off, on and off. Luckily it's not too cold. But we're going to keep trying and see what we can get. But look how crystal clear the water is. Look at that. Look at these rocks, man. I need to be careful. Alright, let's do this. Big jump. Let's see. Jump it. So we've changed spots and I've just cast it out and we've got our float right there. You can see it. And I think he's in quite a good spot. There's quite a few fish traveling around that area there. I've had a few. So let's see, maybe we can pick something up. Look at that guy. That one up top, let's see if I can point to it. That one up top, right over there. So quite a nice spot right here down by the water. I'm gonna catch a bit of fish. It's a beautiful view. It's my favorite little boat. Alright, well, it is pissing down. No bites, no nothing. Bait hasn't even been touched. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this rain to stop a little bit, wait for it to get a little bit darker, and then we're going to come back and try again. So I'll see you in a little bit when hopefully this rain is gone. Let's get a fish. Alright, it's the next day. The weather's finally cleared up. It's been pissing down since we left the beach. The weather has cleared up. Take a look at this. It is looking incredible. Now that's where we're going fishing, down there. That's where we were yesterday. Let's see if I can, yeah, right there on that point. So the weather's been horrible since we left. It was pissing down with rain. It's finally got a little bit better. We're going to get the worms, we're going to get dressed, we're going to go down there and we're going to catch a fish. Finally we're going to catch a fish. We're going to bring it up here and we're going to cook it up in this little flat. Fortunately we can't make a fire down there, but I have something special lined up that I checked out today. It's a new little fishing spot that I'm going to be taking you guys to very soon. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's incredible. So stay tuned. That's going to come up in the next couple of days. I'm actually going there not tomorrow, the next day. So it's going to take a couple of days. But by the time you're watching this, I've probably already been there. So, and it's incredible. You're going to love it. Anyway, let's get the worms. Let's get dressed. Let's get down there. Let's get fishing. All right, we are back. We have changed location. We've come to the other side. The weather does not look like it's going to be too good for too much longer, so let's see what we can do in this new spot. We're going to throw on a worm, get it out there, and hopefully get something to take back to cook up, because it's been too long. We do have some clouds coming, so let's see what we can do in this little bit of time we have. Let's get a worm on the hook. All right, just like that. Let's get him out there. Okay, well, we're actually going to put on a heavier float, because the wind is a little bit into me, and I'm not getting the distance that I want. Like that little figure 8 knot. Always keep your tags, and that is much better. Yeah, we can really get some distance on it now, so let's cast it out. Right, that is looking much better. We can really get some distance on our casts now. I mean, fishing is such a crazy thing. I mean, there's so many unknowns. You never know what's going on under the water. I'm never quite 100% sure what bait to use, especially when you're fishing like a new area. You don't know it too well. It's trial and error, you know, speaking to the local people, finding out what they use. It's always so exciting. I mean, that's what I love about fishing. And now in a new place, getting to know this area, fishing in Spain, there's new rules, new laws, different fish, different methods of catching fish, different tackle. It's such a crazy thing, man. That's why I love it. Looks like we got something. Oh, we're on. Look at that. Try to drag up a little bit. We got something. Where is it? Oh, yes. Close. We got it. Take a look at this. We got our first fish. Now, I have no idea what type of fish this is. Take a look at that. But we're gonna take this guy. He choked it down, man. Wow. He really choked it down. Take a look at that. That is beautiful. See if we can get this hook out of his mouth. Alright, buddy. That's alright. Really. Right, well, we're going to put him out of his misery. We're going to take him back to the house and we're going to cook him up. Damn seagull trying to get my catch down there before I take my little fillets off of him. What do you want, buddy? Get out of here. Okay, so we're going to fillet this guy up. He's beautiful. He's really, really cool. We're going to fillet him up to take him back to the house. He is dead. I put him out of his... He's asleep. Don't worry about that. Might be a little bit of nerves left twitching, but he's dead. So, don't worry, buddy. First of all, just going to take him right here by the butthole. All the way up. Okay, we're going to take him from the back. I don't know if you can see this really nicely. From the back. All the way down. It's better if you have a... This we can get rid of into the water. Alright, so we got our two little fillets over here. These we're going to take back to the flat. We're going to clean them up and we're going to give them a bit of a fry up. But first of all, let's see if we can catch another one. Okay, we've casted this one out nice and far. See if something takes it. Focus on the bobber. I don't know about you, but that is awesome. Same time every evening, all the fishing boats come back into port. It is an absolutely beautiful place, this. What better way to spend the afternoon outside fishing, all the seagulls. People think the seagulls are pests here, but I kind of like them. See all those seagulls following the boats. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, so these are the two little fillets from the fish we got earlier. I'm going to take off the skin because I don't really want to eat the skin as much as my fiance says I should. Just like that. And just like that. Okay, and now we got our two little fillets. We're going to dip these in flour and fry them up. Okay, let's put a bit of olive oil in the pan. Just a little bit. This I'm going to fry up some bread. Okay, we got our two little fillets. I'm going to drop these in a bit of flour. Give them a nice coating. There's one. There's the other one. And these are going to go straight into the hot pan. they're sizzling away nicely. Oh, nice crispy bread. These look just about ready. We're going to put them on the toast and munch them. Alright, there it is, the final product. It's taken about 3-4 fishing sessions just to get this one little tiny piece of fish. It's delicious. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next fishing mission. It's not bad.